All this talk, people, about UP elections, we're reaching the final phase now and etc. Everybody's talking about it. People keep asking me, Cyrus, who are you going to vote for in UP? A BJP or SP? I have to tell you, I'm Maharashtrian from Maharashtra. How do I vote in UP? You're not understanding. Just because UPIs come to Maharashtra and vote in Maharashtra doesn't mean Maharashtrians go to UP to vote. It doesn't work both ways. It's called the election that isn't. Okay, so last week, that's the week before, which means this whole show makes no sense. It was the week there was, not the last week there wasn't. So last week, KCR, the boss of Telangana, met Uddhav Thackeray, the boss of Maharashtra, amongst many other bosses. Because Maharashtra politics very different. But do take a look at this picture, ladies and gentlemen. Uddhav ji with a mask on, and then there's KCR, he has nothing. Matlab nothing on his face. The Maharashtra press secretary may have clarified this. He said that Uddhav was not feeling well that day. So in case he wasn't up to it, the meeting that is, they could easily replace him with Aditya. As long as the mask is on, no one could really tell. No? This politics makes sense. And KCR? KCR says he doesn't wear masks. It's the BJP that hides behind the masks. I didn't say it. He may have said it. We don't even know if he said it because I couldn't understand what was happening. I was too far away, thanks to security. Anyway, KCR said he was in Mumbai to draw inspiration from Shivaji Maharaj, Balasaheb and the Maratha warriors. Can you believe it? No mention of Sachin Tendulkar. I cried. As a mark of respect to the Telangana boss, as is the practice, traffic jams were organized across South Mumbai. Police line up, salute whoever the hell it is, and we have to wait in traffic. As usual, I love it. I just feel so proud to be an Indian citizen when these things happen. So who is the journalist who is threatening Riddhiman Saha for not calling him back for an interview? Well, whoever he is, he will get the full punishment available at the hands of the BCCI. He won't be allowed on Coffee with Karan. Never, ever. By the way, everybody knows the journalist's name, so Riddhiman, why aren't you just saying it? Everybody knows. Everybody. So the BJP claims SP is linked to bomb blasts because some bombs in the past have been planted on bicycles. Well, that's like saying if a terrorist detonated a bomb inside a Mercedes-Benz, blame goes to Germany. Actually, SP as a party is being wasted in India. You see, SP would be a huge hit in Europe. There to curb global warming and environmental damage, there's a huge rush for bicycles. SP, outsource now. Your future is outside India. The data is showing a lower voter turnout in Punjab this year as compared to 2017. So are there less people in Punjab today, 5 years later? The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is yes. Less Punjabis in Punjab, more Punjabis in Canada. Maths bhi ek cheez hai. You take from here, it grows there. You take from there, it grows here. I don't know maps. Canada is somewhere. Lots more coming up, but first the headlines. Is Mayawati missing in UP? Will AAP join hands with SP? And Imran Khan versus PM Narendra Modi. Okay, before we get into the top story, something I have to share with you. What is the status of COVID this week? And I have to tell you, COVID is not finished, COVID is not over, COVID is not nothing either. It's been suspended. It's been suspended. You know, just like you have those kids in school who are very influential with their parents and networking, etc. So you can't throw them out, but you can suspend them. So we just suspended COVID. We will tell you when we bring it back into the class. In the meantime, let's go to our top story. In the fourth phase of the UP elections, to which your response is, nobody cares. No, the world cares. Well, this week, 59 assembly constituencies from 9 districts went to polls. All the main players were in the field, holding rallies, giving speeches, picking pockets. No, sorry, that's just a normal day in UP. I got confused. Except, of course, for the Bahujan Samaj party. Where have they been? The supremo of that party, Mayawati, is missing. And Priyanka Gandhi has actually accused her of doing nothing except politics from the comfort of home and on Twitter. So joining us now is alleged spokesperson for Mayawati. Again, I repeat this slowly. I talk too fast normally, but now slowly. It's the alleged spokesperson for Mayawati ji, Miss Mayawati ji. No relation. Except maybe the same धोबी. तो कभी-कभी वो कपड़ा हो जाता है, टेलर वेलर हो जाता है कभी-कभी. You know, in fashion you share the same people. Miss Mayawati ji.
रुकिए हम भाषण दे रहे हैं.
Actually मैं भाषण दे रहा हूँ, but you're on the phone.
हम ट्विटर पे भाषण दे रहे हैं, उसके बाद हम फेसबुक लाइव करेंगे और फिर उसके
There is no
बाद
more sterling work for the nation than that. Instagram?
नहीं नहीं, इंस्टाग्राम नहीं। बिग बहन सुकुमारी हर रॉयल हाइनेस किंग ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश सून टू बी किंग ऑफ इंडिया डज नॉट लाइक द इंस्टाग्राम।
Why?
बिकॉज इंस्टाग्राम में लड़कियां सिर्फ सेल्फी लेते हैं एंड बिग बहन सुकुमारी हर रॉयल हाइनेस किंग ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश डज नॉट लाइक टेकिंग दी सेल्फीज।
Why?
देखिए, तुम लोग आजकल सेल्फी कर रहे हो। सी हैज बीन हियर एंड डन देयर।
No, you mean been there and done that, right? Done what?
सी इज द ओरिजिनल सेल्फी क्रिएटर। आप सब लोग जब अपने आप के फोटो निकाल रहे थे ना, तब बिग बहन सुकुमारी रॉयल हाइनेस अपने आप के स्टैचू बना रही थी।
Ah, so she's taken selfies back 20 years. That's good. Okay, let's talk about what is happening in the UP elections as we speak. The fourth phase is over, so what's next?
फिफ्थ फेज।
I don't think I should even give a comment in reply to that, but I'm trying to say what does the future hold in store?
हाँ, देखिए, बीजेपी विल लूज,
Oh, how can you say that?
समाजवादी पार्टी विल आल्सो लूज,
BJP and Samajwadi Party will lose? What are you saying?
कांग्रेस विल आल्सो लूज।
So that leaves AAP. You're saying AAP?
Up, they will never get numbers. To survive, they will have to look for alliance.
But who do you think the AAP will make an alliance with?
देखिए, उनका क्या है, इतनी स्मॉल पार्टी है कि कोई भी अलायंस चलेगा, इसीलिए दे आर चेंजिंग द नेम ऑफ आप
To what?
टू आप।
From AAP to AAP.
हम आम आदमी पार्टी आप टू एनी अलायंस पार्टी आप।
So it is from AAP to AAP. I stand corrected. So who do you think will win?
बिग बहन सुकुमारी हर रॉयल हाइनेस किंग ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश विल डेफिनेटली विन।
No, come on, unlikely. Okay, but for the sake of argument, why do you think UP will choose Mayawati ji over the others?
क्योंकि भाजपा, कांग्रेस और सपा सिर्फ वादी करते हैं।
You mean Wade?
नहीं नहीं, वादे नहीं, वादी करते हैं।
Wadi? I don't understand.
देखिए, ये तीनों पार्टियां तीन किस्म के वादी है।
Explain, please.
बीजेपी है जातवादी,
Oh.
कांग्रेस है परिवारवादी
हाँ।
और सपा
And what is Sapa?
सपा है आतंकवादी।
I see. I was asking what is Sapa and then I figured out it's actually SP. Okay, got it. So two jokes got intermingled in one. And what about the BSP?
मायावादी। बिग बहन सुकुमारी रॉयल हाइनेस किंग ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश।
Stop. Let's talk about the BJP instead, please.
बीजेपी has done nothing in last 5 years. गरीबी, प्राइसेस, एम्प्लॉयमेंट सब जगह फेल हो गई है, कुछ भी नहीं है, नौकरियां कहाँ है? There are no jobs.
Oh, good point. So your point is BJP has given no jobs, no employment. Are you sure?
पिछले 5 साल सभी घर पे बैठे हैं, नो जॉब।
People are sitting at home without work, like who?
जैसे कि शिक्षित युवा, गरीब, किसान, कर्मचारी, मजदूर, श्रमिक और सबसे ऊपर जानते हो वो बीजेपी हैज मेड अनएम्प्लॉयड।
सबसे ऊपर who have they made unemployed?
बिग बहन सुकुमारी रॉयल हाइनेस किंग ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश मायावती जी अनएम्प्लॉयड, घर पे बैठी है 5 सालों से, 10 सालों से, सब बेरोजगार है।
See, I'll tell you one thing. What you're saying makes sense. Thanks to the BJP, she was out of a job and out of Naukri. Fair enough. But how much work was done before BJP came to power? So that's the question you have to ask yourself. I don't want to take sides. I'm asking everyone. SP, AAP, I'm asking everyone. कितना काम किया है? जितना काम किया है वो दिखाओ. Because I have not seen it. We have not seen it. You all are saying Vikas in UP, Vikas in UP. Except for people named Vikas, there's no Vikas in UP at the moment. We are still to find out. But maybe there will be. Let's be positive.
चलिए एक रील बनाते हैं। हाँ,
Now, let's go to a situation which is terrible, tragic. What's going on in the Ukraine? We don't know. As we speak, things are changing. So I can't even tell you because it's like breaking news all the time. We've sent Matosh, India's highest paid correspondent, who used to work on that channel where everybody shouts. So we sent him to a place where violence is happening so that, he can shout. He's there in Kyiv. which is the capital of Ukraine or something like that. Let's check in with him for the latest. Matosh, this is live, folks. The rest of the show is dead. This is live. Matosh, what's the situation in Kyiv at the moment?
It's very good. It's very good.
What? Oh, you're saying it's like a ceasefire, no fighting?
I don't know.
You don't know. Then why are you saying good? Why would you use good?
Are good because of this jacket, na?
What?
I got this only $2.
My God, man, people are dying. The world might come to a bloody nuclear war at this point. You understand what you're doing there? What are you talking about? Have you got anything else?
You want one? Our shop is open here.
What is wrong with this guy, guys? How do we spend all this money, send him there? The world is at the brink of war. We could have a third world war here. Yeah, I don't mind after the show if you can just... We'll talk. Moving on. AAP is okay to an alliance with SP and others to keep BJP out of power. Let's talk to a spokesperson from the party. Now, his name is Vishwas N.A. Hora. That's his name. They apply for this show. We don't even ask them. People actually write and say, I would like to be an expert on your show, and they always have these names. Okay. Hello, Vishwas N.A. Hora.
Bhaiya, it is N.A. Hora. Biswas na Hora. Say it together, please. Biswas na Hora.
Vishwas na Hora. Yeah, that should be the disclaimer on the show. So tell us about this alliance, please, sir.
Dekhiye ji, it is clear. We, meaning AAP, will help support all parties to form a government.
All parties except obviously the BJP.
No. Who says? All parties including the BJP.
Including the BJP? How can you support all parties including BJP at the same time?
Again, देखिए बहुत है सिंपल सा बात है भाई, समझने का कोशिश कीजिए. What does AAP want in UP? आप बताइए.
To come to power.
Yes, बिल्कुल सही बोले आप. And can AAP win a mandate on its own?
No, I seriously doubt that. They can't, no.
So, we need to piggyback.
Piggyback?
Yes, piggyback on other parties.
On other parties?
On other successful parties.
So that
whoever comes to power, thanks to piggyback, we come to power with them. हम उनके साथ आ जाएंगे.
Whether it's BJP or SP or even BSP, it makes no difference.
No difference at all. This genius strategy.
Yes, the piggyback strategy.
Ensures that AAP comes to power no matter whoever gets the most number of votes.
Yeah, sounds great. But I got a thought here. What if BJP or SP win in a big way and then they make the numbers on their own and they don't need your support or any support?
Then we give support to whoever is coming second. जो दूसरा आ रहा है उसको support कर देंगे.
I see. So
then the first party will no longer have the majority. So
they will have to renegotiate with you.
Yes, foolproof. I am already declaring AAP as the winner. हम अभी से कह दे रहे हैं जो जीतेगा वो बाप और उसके साथ है आप.
Well played, sir. Well played. I'm also declaring AAP as the winner. Can you believe it? This is the best way to work. I wish we could apply this to all parts of life. You don't take the vaccine. Somebody else takes the vaccine for you. You just say, he's done it. I don't need to do it. It's like that. All right, let's move on back to the man of the moment. Now, I've spoken to him offline. He's going to give us some proper answers here. Matosh, you are in Ukraine. You're in Kyiv. We've heard horrible stories. The onslaught that's gone on for the last few days. What's going on? What's on the ground? What's the reality? What's on the ground?
Mud.
Huh? Mud?
Yes, the mud on the ground.
I mean, what's up with the hostilities? Are the Ukrainian and the Russian forces fighting?
I was not there.
You were not there?
I was in the shop.
The shop?
Yes, I got this watch only for $5.
Only $5?
Roll on.
Are you mad? You're in Kyiv in the middle of a civil sort of situation which is going crazy.
Wait.
What? Say, come on, say.
You want? The shop is open. They're selling $10.
I'll tell you what I want. Step back a little bit. Go a little more back. Closer to that sound. Yeah. Something nice on the show finally. All right, we'll take a break and then we'll come back. He won't come back. He'll never come back. Or he might come back. Welcome back to the week that wasn't, and let's start with former Union Minister Suresh Prabhu, personal friend. We've done 2 events together. Once he recognized me, second time he ignored me. But he has decided to retire from politics and go back to academics. He'll be visiting professor of the London School of Economics, LSE. My father-in-law is from there, so I know this very well, very properly. Yes, we are educated in London, parts of our family. Yes, we are show-offs of all these things. Yes, no. So why is it bad news is your question? A politician quitting politics, why is it bad news? Because, ladies and gentlemen, he was one of the educated ones. There were a couple, and we've lost one. 50% gone now, left with whatever we're left with. Just look at UP to begin with. Queen Elizabeth II tested positive for COVID last Sunday. However, she still refuses to wear a mask. And apparently, allegedly, she says, I'm the good-looking one. The mask is kept for Camilla. Allegedly, nobody knows. Father-in-law was in London many, many years ago, so now I don't have that connect. And now, folks, for some heartbreaking but correct cricket news, which is hot off the press. Rohit Sharma named all formats captain. Oh, that's a week back. Oh, you knew that. Okay. Virat rested for Sri Lanka T20s. That's also a week back. Sorry about that. No, didn't check. Here's this one you won't. West Indies win a cricket match. Oh, you're never going to believe that story. West Indies winning? I mean, come on. It's like saying AAP won UP. Come on. What? AAP won UP? I don't know. I'm not a bookie. I'm like you. I have no idea. Good news, folks. Biden and Putin have agreed to talk. Biden said, let's talk. And Putin replied, call me when I'm in Ukraine. It's a little insensitive. I don't think we should have done that. I don't even know whose side to take. I don't know what to do here. On the one hand and the other hand. All right, let's move on. We've got the man, the myth, not the legend. And for the last time, I'm warning him, if he doesn't do this correctly, we will never see him again. What is going on in Kyiv? Are Ukrainian and Russian forces fighting?
Yes, there is fighting.
Between Ukrainians and Russian forces, Matosh?
No.
No.
Between shopkeeper and me,
What?
the watch has stopped not working.
Your watch has stopped working.
He sell duplicate. I asked for money back.
So
I fight it. Hey, दे पैसा मेरा. दे तक नहीं मेरा सा.
as a person who respects and loves Bruce Lee, who changed the art of fighting on cinema, I have to tell you, this is the worst piece of action we've ever seen in our entire life. Watching Kunal Vijayekar walking his dog would have much more action in it than this. This is horrible, terrible, and I apologize. It will never be seen again. Ukraine and Russia may come to peace because of Matosh, because they can't stand him. They both agree, temporary ceasefire, let's blow this guy up, finish him off. And we won't stop them. Now, for some more peaceful news, Imran Khan, he runs Pakistan, except for Wednesday. Well, he says he'd love to have a healthy televised debate with our PM to resolve issues. I think that's a great idea. So let's meet top OTT program head Silvery Bell, that's his name, don't ask me. And Silvery is keen on an entire web series in this format. He's already developed it. He's got some ideas and he's all ready to go. Let's talk to him about his developed idea here. Hi Silvery, please tell us about your plans. The show is called VS.
No. It's not VS. It's versus.
Right. Versus, of course. Go on.
So we episode number 1, Episode number 1, Imran versus PM Modi.
Yeah, that's fantastic. What an idea. Then
we thought we'll go with Putin versus Biden.
Putin versus Biden. Talk about timing. My God. Yes, excellent.
Then we will go with Yogi versus Akhilesh.
Oh, signed up?
Yeah, signed, sealed, delivered, everything done.
Signed, sealed and delivered. Wow. Okay, next.
Then Uddhav versus Devendra.
Local flavor for me, personally. Love that. Would love to see that. Anything else?
Captain Amarinder Singh versus Navjot Singh Sidhu.
Unfinished business in the Punjab. We'll watch that. Aage?
Riddhiman Saha versus unnamed journalist.
The unnamed journalist that everybody knows. Yes, of course. We have to see that. Oh, a very pacifist sort of guy, Riddhiman Saha, going berserk now. Fabulous. What else?
And KRK versus whoever's film released that Friday.
Yes. Whole of Bollywood will line up. Lining up right now. This sounds too good. This is an amazing show. Everybody wants to watch this show. In fact, our show will be cancelled and this show will replace it. But here's the question. Do you have anchors that are up in stature with all these names that you've got in the versus chronology?
We thought about you, but see, problem is that nobody hates you. You know why? Because nobody knows you.
Maybe you and I can do one episode. Okay, go on. So who are the anchors?
Our anchors are Deepika versus Kangana.
Oh my God! Wow! This is the greatest show ever. The greatest show. Thank you so much for that, Silvery.
Deepika, Kangana, bishum, 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 bishum. Ah, hit show.
That was Silvery Bell. And now, some good news. As we end the show, I thought we should get into some good news. The good news is the whole world is turning its back on COVID and saying, let's move forward. I've been saying that from March of 2020 when they locked me up in a room. And I have to tell you, this is the right way to go. And the good news is travel, because that's the one way you know that the world is healing. Travel is suddenly opening up. Flights are getting full. They're doing extra flights. The bookings are happening. And Faisal Bhai, who's our fantastic friend and a guy who gives me a 50% discount for any ticket to anywhere, especially Bangladesh for some reason, insists I go there even if I'm going to London on the way. Ek drop karke jao. He's here. He's going to talk to us about what's happening. Is India opening up? Is it good news? Let's meet him. Faisal Bhai.
सोने की साइकिल चांदी की सीट चलो चलें डार्लिंग चलें डबल सीट सोने की साइकिल चांदी की सीट आओ चलें डार्लिंग चलें डबल सीट
Arey, lovely. Of course, if this was Indian Idol, I would have to comment about the singing, but I won't do that. Great to see you in a good mood, Faisal Bhai. Business is back.
Not exactly. सोने की साइकिल टा चलें डबल सीट सोने की साइकिल चांदी की सीट
La. Yeah, this is going to be the longest interview ever. Question number 2 after half an hour. So business is good?
Oh, kind of. आओ चलें डार्लिंग चलें डबल सीट come on.
Chale double seat. Okay. Let's talk ticket sales down in the last quarter. Has there been a recovery? Everybody's saying that in the last couple of weeks, things are really looking good.
सोने की साइकिल yes kind of चांदी की सीट
We have to humor him, ladies and gentlemen, because he's in a happy frame of mind. I don't want to cut his magic. Can we know about the revival, Faisal Bhai, in travel?
चलो चलें डार्लिंग चलें डबल सीट of course
It's only one verse. It doesn't go ahead only. It's just the same verse. It's like a stuck record. Okay, let's start here. How many air tickets have you sold? Give me a number.
We sold.
I think I'll also try and sing in my head and talk to you at the same time. Yes, great. So how many? Just give me a number. How many?
Yes, we did sell. Yes. सोने की साइकिल चांदी की सीट
All across India, people are singing Chandi ki cycle and Chalo double seat. I don't know if SP is getting something out of this. Please, Faisal Bhai, give us the good news on travel markets recovery, specifically ginne ke baad. I mean, if you can just look at numbers, how many tickets did you sell?
One. सोने की साइकिल चांदी की सीट
One ticket?
Yes.
Two?
Lucknow.
Hang on. Just the one ticket Bombay Lucknow return.
No return, just Bombay Lucknow one way. La.
Oh, just one way? One ticket, Bombay Lucknow, and you're happy?
So challenge, darling. Yes. But ask who I sold the ticket to.
Who?
My mother-in-law one way. Hey, chalo darling, chale double seat. Oh, सोने की साइकिल चांदी की सीट.
My mother also likes to travel, but not by cycle. और कुछ है option?
चलो darling. Oh, you need ticket one way for your mother-in-law?
Yes.
Let me know. Give me the details. I'll arrange something.
Yeah, always there to help you with your relatives, Faisal Bhai. Any relative who needs to be comforted, looked after, whether it's cycle or plane, he's there for you. We know who he's voting for, because he's not blaming the cycle for terrorism and all that. He's blaming the cycle for love. Love from cycle. I think both these are extremes, both the terrorism and the love, because I get nothing out of a cycle. I just get two wheels, a tire here and there, brake, something like that. It never work. You can't go uphill, you have to walk with the cycle. You feel like a loser. So I don't know. I think you're overrating the cycle, but I'm not saying that you should underrate it either. I want to be in the center here, on the fence. SP ek haath mein, BJP ek haath mein. I'm in the middle, just like आप.
Because I'm just worried about when this thing comes.
हेलो चेक
आ रही है.
I can hear you.
King of Uttar Pradesh से
अरे स्लो कम हो गया.
Let's finish this chat. Come, ready?
changing what?
It's just unnecessary.